Good day everyone, we are Group 8 and we are going to discuss soil mechanics. At the end of the discussion, we should be able to know what is soil mechanics, what are the physical properties of soil, and we should also be able to apply different formulas regarding soil mechanics in problems. Now let's talk about what is soil mechanics.
My topic is soil mechanics. Soil, soil mechanics is a branch of engineering and geology that deals with the study of the physical properties and behavior of soils. It involves the analysis of how soils interact with structures, foundation, and other geotechnical elements. Soil mechanics is a scientific field of the civil engineering discipline that studies the mechanical behavior of soils. Soil mechanics is a critical in civil engineering as it describes the principle that govern the way civil infrastructure projects such as buildings, bridge, tanks, embankment, dams, and tunnels are supported by the soil. Soil mechanics differs from classical fluid mechanics or solid mechanics, as the soil is a heterogeneous mixture of solid particles like gravel, rocks, sand, silt, and clay, liquid, and gas, and is a particulate material. Understanding and predicting soil's behavior is complex as it is stress-dependent and nonlinear.
Physical properties of soil. A soil must consist of a solid particles and the voids in between them. These voids are filled with air and water, so there is a three-phase system. But when the voids are only filled with air or only filled with water, then soil becomes a two-phase system. Three-phase system can be represented with the diagram as shown below. When the voids are only filled with water, it is said to be saturated. Formula for weight volume relationship from the phase diagram of soil. We have total volume is equals to volume of solids plus volume of voids. Next, we have volume of voids is equals to volume of water plus volume of air. Last one is the total weight is equals to weight of solids plus weight of water. Specific gravity of soil solids. It is the ratio of the unit weight of solids to the unit weight of water. Formula for this is G subs is equals to Y subs all over Y water is equals to P solid all over PW. Void ratio. It is the ratio of volume of voids to the volume of solids. Formula for this is E is equals to V sub V all over V sub S.
Porosity. Porosity refers to the measure of empty spaces or voids within a material. It's often expressed as a percentage and indicates how much of the material's volume is occupied by these voids. In various fields such as geology, material science, and engineering, porosity plays a crucial role in understanding properties like permeability and fluid storage. The formula for porosity is porosity equals to the volume of voids over volume of solid. The degree of saturation is a measure that expresses the extent to which the void spaces in a material such as soil or rock are filled with water. It is often represented as a percentage and is calculated by dividing the volume of water in the voids by the total volume of void spaces. A degree of saturation of 100% indicates that all the voids are filled with water, while lower percentage represent less saturation. Understanding the degree of saturation is important in various fields, including geology and civil engineering, as it influences factors like soil stability and fluid flow. Moisture content, also known as water content, is the measure of the amount of water present in material, typically expressed as a percentage of the material's total weight or volume. It is commonly used in various contexts such as agriculture, construction, and environmental science. The moisture content of a substance can impact its properties and behavior, influencing factors like stability, strength, and the ability to undergo certain processes, such as drying or combustion.
Relationship between voids ratio and porosity. The void ratio is the ratio of the volume of voids to the volume of solids, and the porosity is the ratio of the volume of voids to the total volume of the soil. Relationship among saturation, void ratio, specific gravity of soil solid, and water content. There is relation between void ratio and degree of saturation, with other parameters including is S multiplied by E equals to W multiplied by G, where W is equal to water content of soil and G is equals to specific gravity of soil solid. Unit weight. It is the weight of soil per unit volume, also called bulk unit weight and moist unit weight.
Dry mass density or dry density. It is defined as mass of dry soil per unit total volume of soil. Yung mass of dry soil, ito yung bigat na lang ng soil kasi dry na siya dito. Meron siyang air in between space or sa gaps nila pero hindi din siya makaka-apekto kasi wala siyang mass or bigat. Over sa volume. Sa volume, maaaring andito pa rin yung ibang factor gaya ng air, water, and yung mismong solid. Dry density of soil is used to express the denseness of soil. A high value of dry density indicates that the soil is in compact condition. Mas nagko-compress sila pagka dry kumpara dun sa saturated. Dito na nga yung saturated mass density. Saturated mass density. It is defined as mass saturated soil per unit total volume of soil. Sa dry soil, yung mga solid particles, puno siya ng air sa pagitan. Dito naman sa saturated soil, ito ay puno ng water instead na air. So, ang formula nito ay mass of solid plus mass of water in between voids or space. Or pwede rin natin gamitin yung volume of void or space multiply sa density ng water. Kumbaga, yung dating volume ng air, yung empty space doon, multiply natin siya sa density ng water kasi nga mapapalitan siya ng water. Effective unit weight or submerged mass density. In submerged mass density, hindi lang basta may tubig in between space, kundi lagpas na yung height ng water sa dami ng solid sa isang container. The submerged mass density of soil is defined as submerged mass of soil per unit total volume of soil. Di ba ito lang din yung formula sa saturated mass density. So, pwede lang natin sabihin na submerged mass density is equal to saturated mass density minus density of water.
Now, after what they have discussed, we now know that soil mechanics is not about the formation, classification, and morphology of the soil. It is about the mechanical behavior of the soil. Yung mechanical behavior na yun ay yun yung response ng soil sa mga applied loads such as weights and volumes and also sa mga forces. Pagdating naman sa physical properties of the soil, pati na rin yung mga formula under it, nalaman natin na it is based on the soil phase diagram. Doon pinapakita na ang soil ay three-phase system in which it consists of air, water, and soil solid. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang isang soil mass ang soil. Meron siyang mga pores or voids na tinatawag, in which yun yung air and water. Ngayon naman, i-apply natin yung mga formula sa mga word problems. Yung mga word problems, hindi lang siya yung direct substitution ng mga given sa formula. Minsan, kailangan din nating mag-derive ng different formula from the existing one para matukoy natin or makuha natin yung hinahanap sa word problem. Sa sample number 1, a soil sample has a specific gravity of 2.5 for its solid grains. It has a void ratio of 0.40 and a degree of saturation of 40%. Evaluate the unit weight of soil in kilonewton per meter cube. Kapag nagsasolve tayo ng mga problems, ang una natin ginagawa ay i-list down yung mga given. Dito, naka-specify na yung mga given, which is yung specific gravity na 2.5, void ratio na 0.40, and degree of saturation na 40%. After that, aalamin natin kung ano yung hinahanap. Ang hinahanap naman sa sample problem number 1 ay ang unit weight, na kailangan ay naka-kilonewton per meter cube. After nun, mula sa list ng mga formula na meron tayo para sa unit weight, makikita natin na meron tayong formula na pwede nating i-direct substitute yung mga given natin. Yun ay yung unit weight is equals to specific gravity plus degree of saturation times the void ratio over 1 plus void ratio times the specific weight of water. After that, pwede na nating i-direct substitute yung mga given. And ang makukuha natin na unit weight ay 18.639 kilonewton per meter cube. Sa sample number 2 naman tayo. Sabi dito, a sample of soil has a void ratio of 0.4. Evaluate the porosity of the soil. Ang given lang natin ay ang void ratio, which is 0.4. At ang hinahanap natin ay ang porosity. Kung titingnan natin, makukuha na natin ang porosity dahil ang formula niya ay porosity is equals to void ratio over 1 plus void ratio. Isa-substitute lang natin yung void ratio na 0.4 at ang makukuha natin ay 28.571% na porosity. For sample problem number 3, a soil sample has a water content of 20% and moist unit weight of 18 kilonewton per meter cube. The specific gravity of the solid is 2.65. Obtain the void ratio of the soil. Ang mga given natin ay ang water content na 20%, unit weight na 18 kilonewton per meter cube, and specific gravity na 2.65. Pero ang hinahanap natin ay ang void ratio. Kung titignan natin, walang direct na formula ang void ratio para sa mga given natin. Hindi natin mahahanap yung void ratio gamit yung mga given natin. Dito na papasok na magde-derive tayo ng formula para makuha yung void ratio. Ang pwede natin gamitin ay ang formula na unit weight, since may given din tayo na unit weight. Ang pwede natin gamitin ay ang unit weight is equals to dry unit weight times 1 plus water content. Pero kung titingnan natin, ang meron lang sa formula na yon na pwede nating lagyan ng given ay ang water content at ang unit weight. So, kailangan pa nating mag-derive. And kung titingnan natin yung dry unit weight, may formula siya, which is yung specific gravity times the specific weight of water over 1 plus void ratio. Doon, nandoon yung specific gravity at meron ding void ratio. Pwede natin siyang i-substitute doon sa nauna nating formula. Ang magiging formula na natin ngayon ay unit weight is equals to specific gravity times specific weight of water over 1 plus void ratio times 1 plus water content. Kung isa-substitute natin lahat ng given natin, makukuha na natin yung void ratio. Ang void ratio natin ay 0.733. For the last sample problem, given that the field density of a soil sample is 1,800 kg per cubic meter and the density of the soil particles is 2,000 kg per cubic meter and the moisture content of the soil is 12%. Evaluate the void ratio, dry unit weight in kilonewton per meter cube, and the degree of saturation in percent. Ang pwede nating hanapin muna ay ang void ratio. Sa paghahanap ng void ratio, yung mga given natin, hindi tayo gagamit ng formula ng void ratio. Dahil hindi natin pwedeng i-substitute yung mga given natin doon sa formula ng void ratio. Kaya ang gagawin natin, magde-derive pa ulit tayo ng formula. Ang pwede natin gamitin ay yung formula na density is equals to specific gravity times 1 plus water content over 1 plus void ratio times the density of water. At yung specific gravity natin ay equal siya sa density ng solid over density ng water, which is 2,000 over 1,000 kg per meter cube. Ang magiging sagot ay 2. Yun yung ilalagay natin doon sa formula. Kung isa-substitute natin lahat, ang makukuha natin na void ratio ay equal sa 0.244. Ang susunod naman nating hahanapin ay ang dry unit weight. Meron na tayong void ratio. Pero hindi siya kailangan para hanapin ang dry unit weight. Yung formula para sa dry unit weight ay equal sa unit weight over 1 plus water content. Pero, ang may given tayo ay ang density. Kaya ang gagawin natin, yung unit weight is equals to density times the gravity. So, ang magiging formula natin ay ang dry unit weight is equals to density times the gravity over 1 plus water content. Kapag sinubstitute natin yon, ang makukuha natin ay 15,766. Pero hindi pa yun yung final answer kasi kailangan natin convert yon sa kilonewton per meter cube kasi yun yung unit ng unit weight. Pag kinonvert natin yon, ang magiging final answer natin ay ang 15.766 kilonewton per meter cube. Yan na yung dry unit weight natin. Since alam na natin yung value ng moisture content, specific gravity, and void ratio at ang hinahanap natin ay degree of saturation, ang pwede natin gamitin na formula doon ay yung formula na nagre-relate sa kanilang apat, which is degree of saturation times void ratio is equals to specific gravity times the water content. I-derive natin yung formula para sa degree of saturation. Ang makukuha natin ay specific gravity times water content over void ratio. Then, we should substitute the given. Ang makukuha na natin na final answer is 98.182%.